Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and if you're new here, then welcome. Today is a good time to join in because I'm going to be discussing some strange things. Now, if you are new to my channel, then you might not know, but some weird things have happened throughout my life, as in like sort of supernatural things that I can't explain, and I thought that, it was just my houses that were haunted. But considering I've moved quite a lot of times, considering I've moved quite a few times and have still had experience. It's already begun. My helmet fell. We're gonna put you back up there. If you move now, I'm gonna poop myself. So don't do that. I've moved several times and always had weird things happen, and I just thought that was a little bit strange. You know, it'd be strange if you sort of moved a couple of times, you think, oh, this place may have been haunted, but oh, maybe we've moved into another haunted house. But it seemed very unlikely that I was constantly moving into haunted houses. And so it got to the point where I started thinking, like, am I the one that's being haunted? Are things following me, or am I attracting things? Am I some sort of like magnet for activity? I don't know, but I have talked about previous experiences, and obviously I started a little series before the pandemic, which I unfortunately haven't been able to finish because of the pandemic, where I was talking about shadow people and things that I can't explain. And I want to make things clear. There's been some videos that I've been uploading onto my YouTube channel which have spooked a few people and have been obviously very creepy because I've made them that way, and the videos themselves are fake. And I'm sorry if they have fooled you, and if that's like really like a cheeky thing for me to do, but I love doing horror stuff. I love creating like horror films and shorts and stuff like that. And the thing is, I was using real experiences, don't get me wrong. The stuff that happened, there is some things like, you know, the toys moving across the room and things getting thrown and stuff like that. That didn't happen. That was me just taking creative liberties and making things scarier than it's supposed to be, which is all of a lot of these directors and filmmakers do when they get hold of a scary story. When it says it's based on a true story, yeah, it's based on a true story, but they take the creative liberties to make it scarier, to make it more spooky, and they add things, they add creatures and characters and more ghouls and make things more terrifying, so that when you hear, oh, it was based on a true story, you think, God, this actually happened. And yeah, it kind of did, just not to the extent that you're seeing. But there have been other things that I just can't explain. I always try to explain things away, and there's some things I can't explain. And obviously I was uploading these videos where I was doing sort of fake sort of ghost videos based on true stories-ish. So there was the first one I did where I heard something walking up the stairs, and then the thing gets pushed across and stuff like that. The whole hearing someone walking up and down the stairs is a real thing that happened when we moved into this house, and we couldn't explain it, we couldn't understand it. It doesn't happen as often anymore, but it does still happen every now and then, and so I took that as something that was creepy and made it scarier. So that did happen, but the things moving around didn't happen. Shadow people are things that I have seen in my past but haven't seen in a long time, not with my own eyes anyway. However, upon obviously making these videos, people started to notice shadows. Shadows that I didn't put in. I haven't put in shadows. So that was something that started to concern me. Just very unexplainable things happening. And I'm not saying it's paranormal or supernatural or whatever. All I'm saying is it did happen. And it's weird and creepy and kind of scary sometimes, and that's why I like making these videos. But then to have people in my comments pointing out like, oh, did you see that shadow in the background of her video? And I'm like, I didn't put a shadow there. What are you talking about? There is no shadow. And then seeing these shadows myself and seeing things moving around in the background, it's mainly when I have this door open, which is where a lot of the activity takes place, which is very scary. It's basically all on the store, all in the hallway upstairs, as well as the stairs themselves is the only sort of things that we get in this house. In other places it's been different, but in this house it's mainly in the hallway and on the stairs, which is creepy, don't get me wrong, because obviously when I have my door open you can see right down the hallway. I could see down the hallway if the door was open, however the stairs are here. So when I hear people behind me walking up and down the stairs and I've got the door open, I can't see. So I can't see if someone's actually there or not. So there's been times where I've had to shout down, like when my partner has been here, and I'm like, are you on the stairs? Are you walking up and down stairs? Have you just come upstairs? And he's like, no, I'm downstairs, I haven't moved, and that's when it's creepy, because it's not just sort of like, did I hear something? I'm hearing it to the point where I genuinely think it's an actual person, and that's what creeps me out, is when you experience something and it's so real and it feels so real that you just think there's no other way other than an actual person making that sound. To the point where I thought it was a real person and would turn around and be like, oh, there is no one here. Okay, what was that then? And they're the things that really, really scare me. But I know that obviously using that stuff that's already scary because of what it is, and then putting that into like a horror setting is even scarier. And because I make it more scary, doesn't mean it wasn't scary when it actually happened. And I don't want people to sort of start thinking like, oh, you know, she's sort of played us for a fool or whatever, because this is what's freaking me out, is now that I'm making these things, I'm making these like movies and shorts and stuff, and people are pointing out things that I didn't put there, and that's what's scary. But I'm at the point where it's like, is making things drawing things in more? Do you know what I mean? It's like, sometimes it makes me wonder if, you know, can you force yourself to see things that aren't there? But at the same time, if other people are seeing them in my videos, then they are there, right? Like, it's not just me hallucinating. It's not me thinking, oh, I've seen something in the corner of my eye, and I have a mirror here that I'm going to shut because I'm scared I'm going to see something behind me. Yes, I want to make more of these videos. I want to document it, and I want to be able to make some really creepy, scary stuff for you guys, but can believing in something and making other people believe in something create an actual physical thing? And it's interesting and also kind of creepy, but I just wanted to kind of put this out as like a, is it like a PSA? Is that what it's called? Like a little, this is what's happening, and I just wanted to let you guys know, because I really want to kind of continue this little creepy series that I have going, as well as a few other of the horror stuff that I had going before the pandemic, because I really enjoy making it. It's something that I really enjoy, and it's something that a lot of people enjoyed watching and keep asking me to carry on doing, and I really want to try and continue doing that. So I promise I will get to it, but I just want to let you guys know that what's happening and things that have been kind of creeping me out. And yeah, that's it for today. It's just a short little video, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. But let me know if there's anything else that you guys have spotted in my videos, because it's kind of creepy to have people say that they've seen things in my video that I didn't and wasn't aware of at the time, because just thinking that something could be behind me. We'll leave this video here now. Make sure you like and subscribe this video if you haven't already. Share it around, let your friends and families know. Join the horde, become part of our lovely little family. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Kirsten Ria, so there'll be other things on there like pictures and photo shoots and stuff, as well as giveaways and prizes and all that sort of stuff, so make sure you do that. But for now, I have to bid thee farewell, and I'll see you in the next video. That didn't move at any point, did it? So I was just editing this video with my headphones on like this. My daughter is down here. I won't show her face or anything. My daughter's down the bottom playing next to me while I can get this video edited. And I literally just heard a huge bang against this wall, like so much so that like the wall shook. So I took my headphones off and I said, what was that sound? And she said, huh? I said, what was that? Where did that big bang come from? The man did it. And where's the man? In the door. The man is in the door.